Hello and welcome to the channel. This is my first Unity game development journey, I guess. So the game I'm developing is called, the project is called Car Tower Defense. It will likely be called something along the lines of Pursuit Tower Defense when the game actually comes to the App Store. So basically, what it is, as you can probably tell from the name, is a basic tower defense game. I wanted to keep it quite simple, so that audiences of anyone can play. And also because, it's my first Unity project, so I didn't want to do something too complex. But as you can see in the bottom here, you have four types of upgrades. One of them is just to the right as well. So the first one is throw-in spanners. So as you can see, you have a little man on the roof of the garage there that throws the spanners pretty much. So as you click them, the power at which he throws them goes up, as well as the cost of the actual spanner itself. And then in the bottom there, you also have the targeting action, so you can toggle from first or to the closest. On top of that, you have the oil slick upgrade, which is used to pretty much stop currently any police vehicle in its tracks. I think my ideas for this is probably to have the exception be like larger, like boss type vehicles, because obviously you don't really want to make those too easy. So that's going to be an implementation going forward. As you can probably tell, all the cars are identical at the moment, with the difference being the health and the speed. But when the game is released, which should be by the end of next month. When it's released, they will have different skin types based on their stats, so that obviously to the player it's a lot easier to identify which is which. But continuing on, upgrade 3 is the health upgrade. So this will probably be a little bit more expensive, because what it does is it literally adds a percentage of health. So obviously if you're at full health, and you add, you'll just get additional health. But if you're knocked down, it'll give you that percent of health back on top. So it gives you the ability to recover some of that life lost. And then the fourth upgrade, which you might not be able to see, it might be slightly off screen at the moment, but basically the fourth upgrade is resistance. So basically how it works now is when a police goes into the garage, if it hasn't been destroyed by the time it gets to the garage, what happens is it then deducts the health from the garage itself. And so with the resistance, that obviously helps mitigate the damage done to the garage at the end. So obviously if you've got full health and the cop car has 20 health or 40 health or whatever, let's say the resistance in the extreme case is 50%, then obviously you will only take half that damage rather than the full damage of the police car. So it can be quite helpful, especially in harder levels going forward. So the level on screen now is the base level. It's the level that I pretty much started with when doing the development. Going forward, there'll be different levels with different map types, and I'm debating whether to have different wave types, or should I say different wave configurations per level, or whether to keep it similar to something like Balloons Tower Defense, which is obviously a large inspiration for me, because I love that game. But keep it similar to something like that, where the waves are quite similar throughout all the levels, but obviously you just change the track types. And I think that's most of the development so far. I do plan on updating this as I go. In the description will be links to the Discord for the game. Currently, it's a little bit empty. Not gonna lie, but going forward, as soon as there's some amount of people in there, I plan on posting any updates or any screenshots, for any little thing that's developed for this game, or pretty much any game going forward, because I have plans to make updates to this game as well as other games going forwards. So that's definitely in the works, or will be, should I say, once this one's published. That's just the game studio community in general, or my game studio community. So yeah, we'll have all of our game updates in there. So worth joining if you want to get more updates on this game or future games. The support would be greatly appreciated. But that's all for today. Yeah, have a nice day.